Yo, what is up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael here today with another topic today that I want to address. That is Ryan Poles. Look, at the end of the day, folks, a lot of people were mad at me because I was criticizing on how Ryan Poles was how he has been doing this offseason. And he walked into this offseason, started trading away all of Ryan Pace's mess, and didn't spend big in free agency like most of us individuals would have wanted. So, Ryan Poles, if you are listening, sir, let me take a quick sip. Ryan Poles, the spotlight is on you this offseason to make sure that Justin Fields is in a better situation next season, because right now is it's not all right now we have nothing to prove. This offseason the clock starts ticking on you, Ryan Poles. You have only one important job this offseason. That is to surround Justin Fields and get him in the best situation possible that you can put him in. And that starts with making sure that you surround him with the best talent out there, regardless if it's free agency, regardless if it's the draft. You need to stay overtime to scout these individual wide receivers that are going to go to the combine this year. I know what a lot of people are going to say that, oh, there's not that many receiver market on this free agency. You're correct. I've looked over the free agent market many times for the wide receivers, and there's not that many uh wide receivers that I would consider to be a number one option. It's a lot of number threes and barely even number twos. But Ryan Poles has one job, folks. That is to surround Justin Fields with talent. And not only do you surround Justin Fields with talent, you surround him with better offensive line protection. Braxton Jones, I'll give Ryan Poles credit. He's doing well. The I think it's the left guard. Now Cody Whitehair is kind of getting old, so you might want to look into the right guard position. And the center is a must need, folks. I cannot wait until Sam Mustipher is not on our team anymore. As far as the right guard and right tackle, we have a lot of holes in this offseason. And that comes with Ryan Poles. And Ryan Poles has drafted studs for us lately. Kyler Gordon has been a phenomenal cornerback. Yeah, he had his flaws, but he's a solid cornerback. Same with Jaquan Brisker Velas. He's been very good on special teams. I would like to see him more on offense. Braxton Jones, who we drafted, is looking pretty solid so far. As far as the defense goes, most of the people we traded, folks, are Ryan Pace's picks. So I guess Ryan Poles just wanted to start from scratch. So that's why we don't have any solid players. Middle linebacker should be your top concern. Front pass rush should be your concern. And the middle should be your concern. Because what are the Bears' struggle this year on defense mostly? All NFL teams have ran over the Chicago Bears, and that should be the main priority on the defensive side. Look, folks, I'm gonna say this. I'm not sold on Ryan Poles yet. I know he's done good for us, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high on Ryan Poles. Same with Matt Eberflus and Luke Getzey. Depending if Luke Getzey gets hired, because I've been hearing that it's possible that he gets hired as a head coach. The Bears need to make sure that Justin Fields is in a better situation this year. I mean, next year. I don't know why I said this year, but the main priority should be Ryan Poles should be like, okay, here's the positions that we need, and like, folks, you have to understand, Ryan Pace kept on doing a lot of win now trades, and he was signing a bunch of people. Like, don't get me wrong, there were a couple signings that I liked of Ryan Pace, but there were a couple times where he Ryan Pace inherited a good defense. I'm not going to take that away. He always had a way to inherit a good defense. But when it came to the offensive side, it was always a problem. Overpaid Mike Glennon, traded up to get Trubisky over Mahomes and Watson. It's just been Ryan Pace has done good on one side of the ball, and he has done bad on the other side of the ball. So, folks, regardless how you feel about this team going forward, Chicago is a free market this year. Let me explain that. A lot of free agents are going to want to come to Chicago because that's where the big market is. That's where the big market is going. So there are two individuals in free agency. There are agents that want a ring chase, and they'll take pennies to be on a Super Bowl contending team, and they're those that will want the big money. Hence why Christian Kirk was the highest paid receiver until all the trades were happening. And um, Jacksonville's not going to the Super Bowl this year, folks, but a lot of free agents went to Jacksonville because that's where the money was located. I mean, regardless how you feel about Eberflus and Ryan Poles, I feel like they need one more year to be considered. Like, regardless how you feel about Eberflus, regardless how you feel about Ryan Poles, the number one job in this offseason is to assemble a team and put a team together. Right now, we have a bunch of Amazon people that you never even heard of. And a lot of people want to tell, like I don't know what this Bears fan said in the chat. He said, "Don't hold Ryan Poles yet." At the end of the day, regardless if he said that he was going to take the North and never give it back as the long-term goal, actions speak louder than words. Like Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus. Enough talking and just do it. Actions speak louder than words, folks. Ryan Poles' number one job this offseason is to put Justin Fields in the best position possible. I get it. A lot of you Bears fans are not sold on Justin Fields yet, and I get it. But there is no denying that Justin Fields is earning his spot next year. Also, Ryan Poles needs to re-sign David Montgomery because he is the he needs to probably consider giving Montgomery a top tier option when he pays him. So, but if he doesn't resign David Montgomery, I understand, because at the end of the day, folks, most of these businesses clean out what the old regime did and now are what the new regime is. The new regime wanted to clean out the other regime's mess, and now we're here, folks. Now we're here. Also, thank you all for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you are new. And thanks for watching. And always bear down.